Hello, everybody, and welcome back to... I don't even really know what to call this series anymore, honestly. I guess I could go back to calling it the Turks, but that wouldn't really serve our purposes right. I mean, we're not really the Turks anymore. We're this weird, like, Ireland, Scotland, Muslim Britain thing. Anyway, I did some research, and indeed, these buglas here are what will get us to the new world, which is over in here. That's something that we can think about later. For now, we have a city to take.
We will engage them honorably.
I don't know how well it's going to work. As I mentioned last time, I don't have a great army composition. I am fine with those guys entering the battle. They're not going to really do anything anyway. My tactic is going to basically be overwhelm them with massive numbers. And I don't know how well it'll work. I have my doubts. We're probably going to lose a lot of people, but I don't really care. London is... It's a pretty important step on our conquest of... well, whatever we're going to end up conquering. I haven't quite decided yet. I mean, other than the important provinces. Expanding outside of the British Isles and Scandinavia, it's going to take a little bit of thought, because I'm not entirely sure where I want to go. I could just invade France. That could be a thing that I just do. And it is a natural continuation of what I have been doing. I could also invade Iberia. That would be also useful. Or I could go to the New World. There are reasons to go to the New World, and in fact... well, it's a discussion for another time. Let us win this battle first. It shouldn't take too much effort. I have my cannons here. They're going to get us through the gate. And I have enough troops to probably overwhelm whatever they have inside. So we'll do that. I'll probably flank with my general. I don't know. I'm a little bit concerned if I flank with my general, they're going to get flanked by the reinforcements. Anyway, it doesn't look like these towers are upgraded. They don't have ballistas hanging out of them, and they're definitely not cannon towers. So I don't really have to worry about that, which is very good. I also haven't quite decided what I'm going to do about the Bastion. Because, as much as I hate to say it, it is a fairly large waste of money. That city is definitely costing me more than it's paying for me. It's not like it's York, which is making almost 6,000 ducats a turn. No, it's not making anywhere near that much, and it has a full-size garrison. As much as I hate to say it,
Our enemy's gates have fallen.
it is a cost. Okay, their gates have fallen. Now, these bombards aren't that great in combat, so I'm just going to leave them outside the gate. And let's go ahead and bring our infantry in. Go ahead, send those guys there. We'll send those guys there. We'll send those guys there. Just sort of send them out all willy-nilly. We'll go ahead and line our archers up like this. They might get some shots in. I don't know. We'll also bring our cavalry. How do I want to do this? We'll send them after these mortars over here. And from there, we can sort of use them as a stepping stone to come around and flank. And also give us a chance to see what these guys back here are doing. I'm not too concerned about them, but I don't want them to take me off guard, because that could be problematic. We also have our Sisyphus here. They can stay here with the archers, that's fine.
Have lost the walls. Send your troops to take the rest of the
What
settlement.
are you guys doing? I thought I sent you in here with these guys. Maybe I accidentally only selected a few of them. I can fix that, that's not too bad. These guys are going to get slaughtered. It's not going to be a pretty battle. That's for sure. Yeah. We might even end up losing. Numbers might not win this battle. We've already taken quite a number of losses. Of course, if we manage to break through these knights with the power of numbers alone, dealing with these spear militia, dealing with the town militia, that won't be so bad. We shall see.
Our foe fights with horns made of clay. We are
My
winning the
game
battle.
is slowing down a little bit because of all the excitement that's happening. That's fine. There's a lot happening. In fact, I'll tell you what. Well, there's not really anything here that would lag my game. I think it's probably just because I'm also recording. I'll turn down my graphic settings a little bit. No, it didn't matter. There's just too much happening. Alright, fair enough. I can't argue with that. These guys will die pretty quickly. It's just too many people trying to squeeze through one area. And it's causing unfortunate problems. And perhaps if I wasn't recording, this would be better, but that's okay. That is a sacrifice that you make when you record games. Sometimes it doesn't work too well. Other times it does, but I'm enjoying myself, so it evens itself out. That's all that's important, honestly. Yes, you heard me. My enjoyment is important. A long time ago, I made a I'm back video, and it explained my opinion on certain things, such as the most important thing is my enjoyment. There we go. It's starting to settle down a bit. Yeah, it was just too many people in one area. They were sad. I'm still taking heavy losses, but that's fine. What are my Ottoman infantry doing? Nothing. Feel free to fire, Ottoman infantry. Feel free to shoot these guys. You too, Sisyphus. Can't quite reach those cannons. That's okay. I am going to send my Sisyphus Lancers in and try to disorient those bombards a bit. I don't want to send my general in. I don't want him to get pincered. Okay, are my guys firing? Yes, they are. They're just being a little slow about it. Okay. And what are these guys doing? They might be trying to come around and... What are they doing? I have no idea. They might come in through this gate here somehow. No, that gate is technically occupied by me. I don't know what they're doing. Oh well. It's probably not important. Are you guys going to do anything about this? No? Okay. They turn their cannons around. That's good.
Victory is well within our grasp. In time, our foe will surely see this and lose heart.
You guys are still firing, right? I know you can't hit very well. There's a lot of guys in front of you, but it's fine. If you shoot a couple of my guys, they'll grow back. I promise. There we go. They've given up the position. Excellent. These guys are still steady. That's fine. If I was smart, I'd bring some of these guys around. Let's do that. Let's grab, I don't know, you guys, and you guys? Let's go ahead and pull off a flanking maneuver if we can. Come on, man. I want you guys to go right here. Right there, and right here. Go ahead and group those guys up so I know where they are for the future. Just go ahead and flank them with my cavalry. It's not going to do much. Well, I say that, but apparently that was enough. Okay. I mean, I can't argue with that. That is an outcome I can get behind. Any more spearmen in here? No.
The enemy are badly
Well,
bloody.
keep advancing.
They've lost half their
I
men.
haven't won this battle yet. And I don't want them to stop just because these guys are routing. That goes for you guys as well. Okay, you're working on it. I want you guys to just storm into the city center. And I want to move my general. I'll go ahead and just send him right in here. Right in here. I don't want the game pulling some sort of shenanigans, breaking through this gate and just assassinating my general. That would be bad. On the bright side, it seems as if their reinforcements have taken a page out of my reinforcement book and decided to just walk calmly to the battlefield. Well, at least in this case, the English can't win this battle even if they had all of their reinforcements. These armored swordsmen are pretty tough. But my spearmen don't have to be tough. They just have to be cheap and effective. And they are. I don't know what that formation is, but I'm not going to argue with it. Just go in, attack their general. Do it. That goes for you, you, and you. Just so you don't get confused and go in one at a time. And then while that's happening, I'll even bring in my bodyguard.
Our men have taken control of the city.
Our men have taken control of the city as well, but that's not really surprising. Yes, that is the proper formation. A long, narrow line. Come on, guys. Be a little bit more intelligent about this, please. There. That's better. Unfortunately, it looks like this has a fairly even consistency back here. Okay. They'll figure it out. You guys come in there, and you charge them. Charge. Charge. There we go. That's a charge. The horn was a little late, General, but it's fine. You figured it out. These guys might actually get a chance to shoot at their reinforcements. I would be okay with that. They only have about a minute or so to actually do something. Doesn't look like they're going to. Alright, back off. Their general unit has been thoroughly routed. Or at least as routed as you can get in a city battle. They only have 3 guys left. I definitely came out ahead in that exchange, that's for sure. Where's my general? I'm sure he's right out front, because that's where my general tends to gravitate. Oh, he's in the back? No. Where is he? General. General. Is it you?
Rejoice! The infidel general lies dead.
I think it's you.
Now
I think
his
you're the
men
general.
fear us.
I'm less familiar with the Muslim portraits for, like, generals. Yeah, that's him. That's him. Okay. You're doing a good job, General Pants. Remind me to remember your name when all of this is said and done. You have done a great, great thing for me here today. The Turks are back in town. Ah. Indeed, we will hold the plaza until the counter reaches 0. Let's just end the
Great
battle.
Victories are like sweet nectar. Come.
Ah,
let
yes,
us drink
Sirrah
of the most
here,
rare
the Holy
and
Warrior.
glorious fruit.
He has done well for me this day. Also, I'm probably... No, actually, I shouldn't have to burn the city. It's already mostly Muslim. Thanks to my efforts. I do have to take out that army because I don't want them accidentally sieging down a town when I'm not paying attention. Yep, they're totally happy with me being in charge. Okay. Sirrah got Promising Commander. He got Winning First. A Chivalrous Knight. Good. He won the Jihad and got bonus experience. That's good. And +2 Chivalry for Noble in Rule. He's a pretty darn good general, if I do say so myself. And he did all of that with a subpar army. Sadly, we're out of money. Well, we can't win everything. Kill these guys. There we go. That makes me feel better. And with that, the British Isles are mine. And the one last thing we have to do is build a watchtower over in here, and we will have full control of the island. It's a good feeling.
I serve the great Sultan. I serve the faith.
It is
Yes,
this
Sultan.
fanciful word I like to call progress. I don't know if I don't know if that's the proper terminology. I've never actually felt this feeling before. The feeling of progress. But I think that's what it's called. It certainly has been a bumpy road. Oh, we haven't won the game yet. I shouldn't get, like, too into myself, for lack of a better word. Oh, look, the Mongols are going to buy off my merchant again. Who would have seen this coming? This is why I have a love-hate relationship with the merchants.
Your plan, Great Sultan? Wherever? Yes, Sultan.
It's partially my
Surely
fault because
a
I
mistake
send the
I
merchants
serve
to
no
high
Paving the
population
way for new
areas
trade.
where they can just get poached off by rival merchants. Look at this. Military 6, finance 3, production 2, population 2, overall 4. We're back in the middle. We're not on top. That's gonna be a while yet.
Zaida, mighty Sultan. Na'am, Sultan. I shall inform
Let's
them of
see.
your will.
An Amon died in Dublin. An Amon died in Nottingham. That's fine. Construction, Nottingham. Alright. We'll go ahead and continue building up the masjids there. We'll build it in London. Even though we don't really need one, I'm still going to build one. Let's go ahead and retrain these guys. No, let's just merge them.
Noble master. Sultan.
We're probably going to take a little trip over to the Americas soon. Soon-ish, I should say. Ajama. Nah, not yet. What can you build? Nothing really. So, without trade units, we should work on either more unit types, defense, but I don't really expect Edinburgh to come under attack, or public order growth. I guess what I'm trying to say is that I don't really have a build order. What I do have is the desire for more Ottoman infantry, and that's what we'll work towards.
Orders, mighty Sultan.
We only need one ship to take us to the Americas, so that's good. And we also need to fortify Arras here because it will be coming under attack. Because it is our current border with the English. Well, what's left of the English. At least for the time being. And London is making us a cool 4,400 wealth. Ducats income. We'll go build that watchtower and everything will be happy. Once we get into the Americas, it's pretty much game over. It's not like a you win button, but it's a you can't die button. Because the computer, the AI, they will not travel to the New World. Ever. Period. Hands down, that's it. So once you take number one in production, once you take a province in the New World and it's in such a position where you can keep it, which is very easy because there's a province on an island and the natives can't build boats, you're safe. You're not going to have to worry about getting completely conquered. If all of your lands in the homeland, in the old world, get conquered, you can just move over to the Americas, and that will be that. Okay, you're 8% Catholic. I don't necessarily feel compelled to recruit another Imam there. You are 4% Catholic. Again, don't really see a need to build an Imam there. I haven't even built a masjid here, so we do want an Imam here. Sooner rather than later. I also want this castle. Hamburg. It's a castle. It would be really good to defend any kind of land invasion that comes in through here. And it'll also give me a forward position to build military units. Instead, at the moment, we're going to have to build military units back here. And Oslo, at least for a while, isn't going to be able to build the units that I want to build. That is Ottoman infantry. Or better. We should be getting to the point where we're going to actually see better infantry. Some kind of better infantry. I don't know what. Guns? Shooty gun shoots things? That would be nice.
As my Sultan
We also need to deal with these rebels. We can recruit a few Sifis. We have the extra cash, and then we could just ride out and deal with them. It's not going to be a problem. Did somebody say surplus? For the first time in a long time,
You have a proposition for
we
our
actually have a
people?
surplus of money.
I see no problem.
And now we have a map of
It has been a pleasure.
Milan. Milan is absolutely enormous. Wow, no wonder they're the strongest faction in the game. Unfortunately, I think that the Turks, the Mongols, and the Timurids will still just wash over them. Especially the Timurids. The Timurids have such powerful units, and because all the AI battles are decided by the auto-calculator, because their units are so powerful, they rarely do well.
As you will. Your plan, Great Sultan. Wherever
Still
you
going
will,
to
I
slowly
serve your
crawl
will.
my
Harassing me
My
will not help
guys.
matters.
large city ready to upgrade. Edinburgh is ready to upgrade. Good. Well, we'll do that in a couple of turns. Dublin, you finished your construction. Let's see what I'll finish construction. Dublin finished. The Bastion got cannon towers. Yes! Excellent. Go ahead and build. Dublin is as large as it can go. As you can see, as I hover my mouse over the population number, there is no longer any more next level. Let me see if I can find another thing that hasn't. Yes, right there. That's good. That's very good. That means even if we run out of population in the city, we will still be able to build everything that we want to build. And we can't really build that much. Well, we can't really recruit that much in the city. We haven't really been focusing on it. We've been focusing on trade, which is very important. Let's see. Nafatoon, Ottoman infantry. I can recruit Ottoman infantry here. That's good. Siege workshop? Nah. We'll build a naval dry dock. What else and where else can we build? Arras, right. Need to begin converting that province. What other announcements do we have? Ooh. Crown Prince Consois the Saint is a saintly ruler, +5 chivalry. It's not bad. This Milan. It's quite powerful. Can I become friends with you, Milan?
What is it you
Alliance?
discuss with
No.
me?
You're not even interested. Not even remotely interested.
This concludes our
Okay.
meeting, yes?
Who else would I want to talk to, really? Hungary?
Zaida, mighty
Eh.
Sultan.
I would like to get peace with the Timurids and
Sultan.
or the
I shall
Mongols, but
inform
I
them of
don't
your will.
see that happening. We'll go ahead and build... I don't know. We don't really need anything here. Well, we need better infantry, but there's no real way to get better infantry here unless we get a castle here, and that's not going to happen anytime soon. I guess we'll work on military drill square. And it's not going to be ready this turn. It'll start working next turn. Okay. You're recruiting Cephas to go deal with those rebels. I need to begin building an army
Noble one. At once.
to head for the New World, because that is a good idea. Okay. What do we want to recruit? Our standard army composition. A bunch of Sifis and a bunch of Ottoman infantry. Okay, we'll build 6 Ottoman infantry there. We'll build... Wow, we can't really build that much Ottoman infantry here. We'll also build some Sifis. And we'll also build 3 more Sifis. Again, it's gonna be a while before that sorts itself out, but that's okay. We also have the Sifis we just built in Caernarvon. We can move them over. Portugal is still doing things to Stockholm. That's fine. Nobody... The Mongols are not attacking me. It's nice.
Orders, mighty Sultan.
It's nice. Portugal is at war with me. That's right. I should get peace with them. I should broker some sort of peace deal. Well, maybe next time. So, Oslo's finished construction of that. We'll go ahead and build a practice range. We'll work towards Ottoman infantry as soon as possible. Let's go ahead, send these guys out to kill these rebels.
The infidels' army will not survive.
Auto-calculate, and it's a win. And we'll just continue them on to London. But that, preparing for the new world, will continue next time. But until then, happy gaming.